Well, you two are. I'm
Hey
trying.
guys, now I am in my car. Before I say hello to everybody, I want to make sure that the audio for me is okay. Um, so I'm waiting to hear if everybody can hear me okay and it's not an issue. So I'm just looking at. I went all the way down in the chat. Okay, Wanda says perfect here. Everybody else, no echo. Okay. Okay. Everybody says hear me fine. So I just want to quickly go back up. Lee walks in, cleans up, takes out the trash, and recycles, stocks the cookies and cakes along with wings and other savory snacks and beverages, including the milk for cookies. Sets up the bar and places the sign out that says, "Welcome to Mystery of Diamonds. Help yourself. It's just like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. If you can dream it, it is here." Hello, Shell and Diamonds and Dragonflies and Wanda and Sheila and Linda and Sherilyn and Michelle, Martha, Mary, Kim, Kathy, Nancy, Talia, sorry, Rosanna, Erin, Ann, Marion, Laureen, someone called YouTube user. Okay. Hey, Sue, Cynthia, Joe, Risa, Peggy, Cheryl, Leona, sorry, Peggy, let's see, that's a Sherry, Gary, Christine, uh, okay, I think Amanda. Oh, this girl preps. I like that one, Darcy. So I've got new people in there. Okay, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom with everybody. Thank you, Brenda. So as y'all can see, I, I hope I did not ruin poor Kara's live. My internet was not doing good. Hence, I am sitting in my car at Wendy's. Uh, and so hopefully nobody will come and be like, "What do you think you're doing in your car?" If they do, I'm just going to say, "Look, I'm going live. That's what I'm doing in my car." Um, but y'all are here to see Randall, and so and I saw his little post showing us what you have already accomplished so far. Um, like, oh my God, I love seeing the little bits of color that you had already started putting in there.
Thank you. I've added more since I made that post, so I'll be excited
Ooh.
to show everyone what I'm doing. And I'm going to sit here and get as much done as I can tonight.
Oh, that is awesome. And I think Randall was a little surprised at how many dragon names that you guys gave him to look at.
Oh my gosh. I was having a hard time finding the list until just about an hour ago. Brandy told me exactly where to look to find them. And I was absolutely overwhelmed. I couldn't believe it. There were like 190 comments, and many of you put multiple names in there. And so, what I'm going to have to do is go through it name by name, write down all my favorites, then look them up, see which ones are already being used by someone else as a dragon name, and just kind of narrow it down. But there's a lot of great names in there. Really, really, some of you are just really so creative in coming up with names. It's amazing.
Y'all really are. I was like looking at some of those names and I was like, wow. I mean, there are like y'all are very, very creative, very creative. So I was really happy to see that, and I want to also give a shout out to Colleen. Colleen Simpson. She is she's an admin in the Draglings and Books, and she is an absolute wonderful, wonderful person. She did help out with getting the names written down for us, and I did bring my computer to the side over here. So once I put Randall on the big screen as by himself, I'll be able to get the computer hopefully and pull it up and be able to do that. But if not, Carra, I believe she put it in our chat group. So you should be able to access it through the chat group if for some reason I cannot pull it up on my computer.
Okay, I'm looking now. Yep, there it is.
So see, look, we got all kinds of, see, that's the teacher part, trying to come up with a plan B in case plan A starts to go haywire.
Yep, I got it. Week 2, right? Week 2 progress. Is that what we're looking at? Or
no, we're looking. I think she's got it in 3 separate things, because there's the kid up. There should be a kid up page. Then there's week 1 page, because we're not going to pull week 2 just yet. Week 2 keeps going until Saturday.
Starting week. Woo, we got a lot in starting week. Holy moly, 278. Okay, I got it. I got them all here.
Perfect. And I'm telling you right now, y'all, this has to be out of all of the times that through Draglings and Books as well as Season of Spangler, I will tell you this is the most amount of people that we have had participating, and that just makes me happy because, like I said, I just want the maximum amount of love for Randall that we could possibly get, because I just, yeah.
Oh. Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for being here. It's pretty exciting, actually. I like doing this from my studio, so I don't actually have to have people right in front of me. That would terrify me. But talking to my phone isn't so bad. So welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome. And I'm just like, all the new people, and I'm sorry if I will be trying to keep an eye on the chat, but we do currently have 113 people in here. I know we've got new people, and I absolutely love seeing the new people. I love seeing all the new people that are coming into the Facebook group, and just getting everybody out there. And I was telling Randall, actually, right before we went live, I said I have a thing where I love naming all my dragons, and I think everybody's wanting to see a name. They're like, what's the name of that one? What's the name of that one?
Yeah.
For all of Randall's draglings. All right. So what I am going to do, thank you so much, guys. Thank y'all for being patient, by the way, with the change. I'm just glad that it's working. It's just, I don't get to diamond paint, but I can certainly stay up with the chat. Although I did see a post in the group tonight before I went on Carra's live. Someone's little girl, Randall, absolutely loves your draglings, and so the mom bought your coloring book and is doing coloring pages for the event. And the little girl was like, Mama, can I please help? Can I participate too? Oh, that just.
I did see that too, and that's really wonderful. I'm thrilled that she's getting in there and doing some coloring of her own.
Exactly. Hello, Kokisha. For those that do not know, Kokisha, Butterfly Kisses Customs, that is in the chat, is one of our sponsors. And oh my Randall, the tumbler that she has made for this event, for people to be able to get, it's gorgeous. It's oh my God, it's got like dragon scale style. Oh
wow. Anxious to see
it.
Yeah.
Hint, Brandy. She says we should probably have ours on Wednesday so we can show them off next Monday. I'm so excited.
Well, I saw the tray has already shipped. It's getting on its way. So I'm so happy for that. And Darcy, yes, we do have a Facebook group. It is called Draglings and Books. The official, I think it's called the official Randall Spangler fan group. I'm trying to remember the whole name of it, but if one of my mods would be so kind as to put the link to the Draglings and Books Facebook page, that would be really, really helpful. Also, if someone could put in a link for Kokisha's shop, so that if you are interested in getting your own season of Spangler commemorative tumbler. You know?
And she is also, Kokisha Butterfly Kisses has got a discount code for her shop for Draglings and Books. And again, like I said, in order to use the coupon codes, you have to be a part of Draglings and Books. We're not allowing any sharing outside of the group, but everyone's welcome in the group. Like I said, it's not a secret society. We want you to join. Just answer the 2 questions. Come on in. Then you got your discount codes. If you weren't interested in joining before, maybe the discount codes. Come in. So Kokisha does have a discount code.
Yeah, Diane said hubby ordered the tray for her as a Christmas gift. And Kokisha says that there has been 40 ordered already. So they are keeping her busy.
That's
the
fantastic.
Unknown Mysteries has almost finished Reading Tree. I did that one a little bit ago. And oh, Randall, that Reading Tree is, it's like it was a dream to work on. And I just have to say, even in the house series, the fact that you put faces on your trees just makes me smile. Like, what made you decide to do that?
I'm not quite sure. You know, when you're drawing, your mind just is going, and it's kind of like, well, gee, that kind of looks like a nose. I could probably add some eyes or whatever. That and as a little kid, if anyone remembers Highlights for Children, the little magazine, and this was many years ago, they always had a page, find the whatever page.
Yep.
That was my favorite part of that book. So maybe that influenced me too, to put a little hidden things in my artwork.
I love that. Yep, I'd get my highlights, and that would be the first page I'd turn to.
Exactly.
I wouldn't look, because the answers were underneath.
Oh,
They were upside down. I refused to do that until I thought I had found, because it did tell you how many things you were supposed to find. And until I found them all, I did not cheat. I don't know why, but I didn't.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. It was that magazine that started my love of the like hidden object games. And because I loved my highlights, and there were times that I know I shouldn't have. Look, I'm aware I'm an adult now. I shouldn't have. But when they were in the doctor's office, sometimes they went home with me.
Oh, no.
When I left the doctor's office. My mom would be like, where did that come from? I'm like,
I always liked find it stuff, like word searches, the highlights thing. Anytime you had to find something, I was your girl. Now, Sudoku, forget it. Crossword puzzles, forget it. But if it's a word search or find something, I'm in.
Yeah.
Those were my favorites. Although I couldn't find Waldo. I mean, I don't know why. He was in a striped sweater. I should easily be able to find Waldo, but
all right. Well,
you're going to put Randall on the big screen. Hold on.
I'm going to hold up the
let's get rid of us.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? I said, give me, what is going on here? No. I don't want a picture-in-picture. I want Randall on the big screen.
Okay.
Why is it not working? Come on, Randall. What is happening right now?
Well, I'm going to, if you see a jiggling of my picture, it's because I keep bumping my camera.
I love it. There we go.
We go.
There we go.
So this is what whoever was watching last week will see um, what I had started, and I had just started painting in on the draglines. Well, this week, as you can see, I've done more to the draglines, more shading, more color, and I put in base colors on the little characters here. We've got a stuffed monkey, a stuffed elephant, and a bunny. It's going to be a purple and pink bunny here. And this one, I have just got the base colors in, some purple and pinks, ready to start doing some colored pencil on top. The elephant, I've started with some colored pencils here. And as you can see, my draglines do not have eyes yet. So I'm going to put the eyes in tonight, which will really give them a lot of life. It really kind of brings them alive. And I'm not used to the reverse camera. So this is my right hand going on the left side here. This is the new dragline. Not named yet. Maybe by next week I can have a name for him. I've got a lot of names to choose from here. So get that figured out. And this is kind of like, anyway, so I'll be working on this. I'm going to lay this down, turn the camera around so you can watch me work. And like I do every week, I still want to show everyone, there may be new people. My coloring book is available on Amazon. And if you go to my website, randalspangler.com, there's a link to the coloring book. And my other two books, the ABC book, D is for draglines. And in fact, in the Kansas City area, I am going to a book signing event next Saturday up in Liberty, Missouri. And watch my Facebook page. I'll be posting the details of that. And then the first book, the Draglines Bedtime Story book. And that is all on my website. And a lot of the art in these has been made into diamond paintings.
We need to probably get a dragling in Mahomes jersey in a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep hoping I'll see him driving around.
Asked if you were going to.
I think he lives south of here, just a little ways. And I guess Kelsey bought a house. I would say not too couple miles from me here. Of course it's a gated community. You're not ever going to get near it. But maybe someday I'll see him and Taylor going to the grocery store or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could always stake out the gate and just see who's coming and going from.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Someone asked if you were going to be doing another book anytime. So I thought maybe you could.
Well, what I'm doing right now is a small book. It's kind of grown out of, it's a counting book is what it is. It's only numbers 1 through 12. It has grown out of me doing a little piece of art for a niece from age 1 through, she's now 10. I added 2 more numbers for the book. And I thought, I've got all these artwork and all these numbers. I think I'll just turn it into a simple little counting book. So I wrote a, little 2-line thing for each page, did more artwork around it. And, it's going to be specifically for young babies, young children. But it does have some of my artwork, well, all the artwork throughout. And in the back, there's a couple pages. You can write down milestones and memories, things that might have happened or things, the first time they counted 1 through 5 or something like that on just whatever you'd want to write into the back of it. It's going to be a little smaller book than my other 2 books. And I hope that it should be finished early to mid-December, a little closer to Christmas than I kind of wanted, but I kind of kept putting it off. So that's where we're at with it. And as soon as it's available, it's going to be on my Facebook page and on my website.
Awesome.
So
Well, can you also get it through Amazon? Is it going to be on
that
Amazon?
one, no, that will be one I'm self-publishing and selling just on my website.
Okay.
Every copy I sell will be signed. Actually, Diamond Art Club will probably be carrying it. I did talk to them about it also.
Awesome.
So that'll be a possibility too.
All right. I know where to look then.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes.
So
Someone also asked, have you ever thought of doing a Halloween coloring book, or like ones that are themed?
I'm working on my second coloring book, and as I was working on it, I thought, I was thinking of Christmas. It'd be great to have a Christmas coloring book. And I'm basing a lot of my artwork for the coloring book on existing artwork. I begin with that, and then I do the black lines and create the coloring book. So I'm not sure if I have enough existing artwork for a specific holiday to do a whole coloring book. But I would like to get to that point.
That would be awesome. Or since you do have some of the different holidays, like you could probably do one with all the holidays together and just call it a holiday.
That would be a possibility
coloring
too.
book.
Yes, yes, yes. So it takes a lot of artwork to do a coloring book, though. So I just need to do more art.
Yeah. So what are you working
We
on?
would love.
What are you working on tonight? What part
Well,
of
the same piece I was working on last week, and I am going to switch it over because we are already well into this. Okay, now I have to reverse my camera to my back camera. And here it goes. Okay. So going to be at an interesting angle here to watch it. But what I do, as you may have noticed, I do have a tendency to move my, what's holding me back is my power cord there. That'll give me a little more ability. Pull the camera back a little more. You can see a little more of the piece. Okay. But as I work on a piece, I'm constantly turning it around so I can reach different areas and kind of get a different viewpoint of it and such.
Oh,
so let's see if I can get a little more light on it. Is that better?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So as you can see, there's pencil drawings in the background where there's going to be books. Everything was drawn in pencil, some of it kind of roughly. There's going to be a little blanket over the dragling down here in the front. This is going to be Dagmar because see, she has the four little balls on the end of the tail, and this is going to be Dewey up here. So I'll have to put her eyelashes in. And there'll be marbles and Legos, and this is a commission piece. So there are some things in it that I am putting in specifically for the person that is getting this piece of original art. And one of the things will be a Barbie doll back here.
Yay!
So,
Barbie!
so anyway, but as if you were watching last week, you probably saw I was drawing in, doing a watercolor base color under the draglines with a bit of shading. So this week I've gone in with a variety of colors of colored pencil, probably 3-4 different shades of colored pencil, and just do layers and layers to start to get the shading and such on here. And one of the things I do, and if my voice kind of goes in and out, someone had commented that my voice kind of goes in and out when I'm talking about this, is because I'm turning around behind me looking for colored pencils at times. So my voice goes with that. But anyway, one of the things I use Prismacolors, one of my favorite colors for colored pencils, favorite brands, and they have a blending pencil. And I also like to go in with a blending pencil. And when I think the colored pencil on the paper is a little bit rough because it does show the grain of the paper, I'll take the blending pencil and just kind of blend areas. Smooth it out a bit. It just makes it look a little more finished and a little more complete, and it allows like the greens of the dragon's body to blend into the gold tones in the ear. Got to make sure the paper is still in the screen area here. But anyway, so this dragling, the new one, you can see here, I don't know if you can tell what that is, but that's going to be a chocolate chip cookie here. The monkey, I still have to do his stomach area back here, and then more of him here. And then the eyes, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and start sketching in where the eyes are going to be exactly. And this is just a regular pencil, but I like one of the things I think about a lot when I'm doing his drawings is which direction are they looking? You know, because if the dragon's at the edges, I like them looking in. I want the person looking at the picture, their eyes to kind of flow around the piece of artwork, rather than, you know, if I had a dragon, you know, way over here and he was looking off this direction, you'd be going, well, what is he looking at way out there? You know, so I keep them looking in towards each other just to keep the flow of the artwork going the right direction and going around the whole piece, the whole page here. So this little dragon here, this will be Dewey. And this will be Dagmar. And Dagmar, I think I'd like her just kind of looking at the elephant as much as possible.
I love watching you put the eyes in because it like brings their little personalities out.
It really does. It really does. And a lot of times I'll kind of draw them in and go, well, you know, excuse me, need a little drink of water here. The positioning won't be exactly right.
Well, and I love that you think about which direction the draglings are looking. That is something that I didn't even think about. And that's, like you said, it's important just where people focus on the painting. So
it is. Even the movement, the positioning of their tails, how their tails kind of flow around, you know, and the monkey's tail kind of flows back into the picture. All those things you think about, you know, as you work on the piece, just to keep the composition together so anyway, I wasn't real happy with this eye over here, so I'll do a little bit of erasing. You know, I really could use.
So funny he says that. If I ever drew an eye like that, I'd be like, yay, look, it's a masterpiece.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, eyes are sometimes a little easy to make them look kind of weird. And then they look kind of cross-eyed. And you're like, no. Because I don't know about, for me, trying to get the size of the eyes the same, it's tricky.
It's amazing how just a little subtle change in the shape of the eye just makes such a difference in the expression on the dragon. This new dragon, which is, of course, the first time I've drawn him, so I'm kind of learning about him as I draw him. I kind of wanted his eyelids to go up like this and down, kind of down like that. But now I start to draw his eye in. I go, well, gee, he looks kind of concerned or frightened or something. So to do my best here to kind of.
Okay, now I'm even more sad that I cannot win this, because whoever wins this piece, guys, you realize what he just said, correct? So not only are you going to get an original piece of artwork from Randal Spangler, you will get the first of a new dragling that he is doing.
Oh, well, actually, see, this isn't the giveaway piece, though.
Oh, it's not.
No.
That's a commission for somebody else.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. But this will be made. What I'm going to do when I get this finished, because this is custom and has personal things for the person I'm doing it for, when I finish it, she will get the original. I will make reproductions of this and sell them on my website. But what I will probably do, because she will have titles, personal titles to her on the books and such, I can go in digitally, which I'm just learning how to do, and put in different titles that are more generic so it's not going to be her exact personal piece. There'll be some things that I take out and I'll put in some different things, but majority of it will be the same piece. Yes.
All right. So then we need to be looking on your website for when this
Yes.
is complete and the print comes out, because I want the print of the first piece that you did with the new dragling in it.
Yes. Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And I will also be sending it to Diamond Art Club and
Yay!
and Heaven and Earth Designs for cross stitch too.
Cool.
I'm
Yeah,
exclusive
because guys,
with
if
them
y'all
also.
didn't know, he has, if you're a cross stitcher, he has his designs at Heaven and Earth Designs that you can get. I've seen some of the people that have done a cross stitch piece, and I think we have someone that is participating that is doing a diamond painting and a cross stitch piece at the same time.
Yes, Heaven and Earth also does an amazing job of reproducing my artwork. Now, what I'm doing, I'm jumping around here again. I was doing a little bit of colored pencil and then a regular pencil. I'm actually going in now with a little bit of watercolor. I just want to get a little bit of color in the eyes and see something else I never thought of. Both of my draglings have blue eyes. Should I give the new dragling blue eyes, or should I give him maybe my blue
eyes?
my pardon?
What about purple eyes?
Well, I think anything red or purple is going to make him look like maybe they're bloodshot or something.
Oh yeah,
I don't want
to do that.
I
don't want to do that.
I don't want people to think he's been drinking or something.
we don't want a hungover dragon.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. So I'm just putting a little bit of color there. I'm sure it's, on watching it, it's probably hard to see exactly what the color is, but it just gives me a little base color of blue to put in here. And then when I do the colored pencil, and it'll be dry enough, I'll be able to do the colored pencil on this shortly.
Jari says she's doing putting on the Ritz cross stitch. She loves your art.
Yes. Yeah, that one is the two draglings dancing on piano keys, and it's called Putting on the Ritz. Yes.
Cute.
So I think what I will do, I'm going to make a little bit of noise here. I've got an electric pencil sharpener right here, but it really helps to have a nice sharp pencil when you're doing little details.
Yes.
So I'm going to start doing some white in here, which really kind of starts bringing everything to life. The whites of the eyes. And I will, once the color part is dried, I will do a little white highlight that crosses over that. And then I'll have to put the black in here in just a moment.
People are giving all kinds of ideas for the eye color for your
okay.
your shirt. Some people are saying a lighter shade blue. Yvonne said a smidge lighter blue. Some said, Talis said green eyes or brown. Or Gritchfield said a nice golden orange eye color, topaz, sapphire blue. All kinds of suggestions.
Okay. I like to hear that. In fact, that's a good idea because I've got a blue dragon. If you go to my website and look through enough pieces, you'll probably come across the blue dragon, and his name is Rupert. He has green eyes. So, the person that suggested brown eyes, that might be kind of neat. I hadn't thought about a brown eyes on him, but that would make him a little more unique. So once this dries a little more, I will just go over what I've got there with some brown colored pencil. And I think I'm going to give him brown eyes. So thank you, whoever suggested brown eyes. Now I'm going to kind of mix a couple colors here together to make them kind of dark and come up with a little. Now what I'm putting in this will be, and I forget, is this the pupil or the iris? I forget my eye anatomy.
The colored part is the iris. The black part's the pupil.
Okay,
Yep.
got it. Got it. I just called it the black part of the eye. my technical description of it. So, and once I will do black colored pencil on that. Will really make it pop here in just a little bit.
Oh, wow. And this one is a sibling of the two twins, correct?
It's related somehow. It's
Related
a dragling.
somehow.
He's a cousin.
I probably, yes. He is a dragling. I hadn't figured out the exact bloodline and how they're related. Haven't looked up their ancestry yet, but it could be an uncle or aunt and uncle's one of their eggs hatched into.
Well, if this keeps up like it's going, you're going to have to do a family tree, Randall.
Yes.
I know. Peggy wants to know, is Rupert the dragling who sings "I love you"?
Yes.
Or sign?
Yes, that is Rupert.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it sure is. So, okay, and I'm going to go in. Now,
well, thank
on
you,
the
Tina, for taking us with you.
now this little area here is, and as you can tell, as if you watched last week, I love to jump around all over the place. I just look at things and just go, well, that's me work on that, and then we work on that, and then we work on that. It keeps it more interesting. As you can see, it's a pile of arms and legs and stuffed animals and blankets and such. So getting all the little parts and all the little corners and areas together, it takes a little bit of just kind of working at it and seeing what happens. So like I say, his stomach is down in here, and there's odd little areas here. I like to finish off every little detail of these pieces by the time it's finished, even edges of things. I will go along and I'm going for a dark brown here. Okay, I like to finish off little edges of things too. Like where this little bit of the monkey showing here with his dark brown. I like sharp edges around the dragling. I don't want it to be rough. So by the time it's finished, I usually end up going over the whole piece and making sure all these edges are nice and sharp, especially around the main characters. It kind of makes them pop off the page. Yeah. And what I will probably do then, before I'm finished, is I will highlight the top of the dragling here, this head, especially these areas, which against this darker brown background will kind of make his head pop off the page a little bit more.
Yeah.
If I can do a little bit of that. Sometimes I will do that even with paint when I'm finished. Maybe mix a little bit of acrylic in with a little bit of green and kind of get a greenish tone there. Just to make him give it some dimension and depth is what I like to do.
I feel like when you put your highlights on, like you can really tell it just, I don't know, it just does something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It does. And you can see, now I'm looking very close here. I can see a little tiny area there that wasn't covered. So I like every.
Oh, Randall, we have someone who Ashley is watching you with her 8-year-old who also loves the dragling. So I mean, you're reaching all the age levels.
Well, thank you for watching, and hello. I don't know what your name is. But hello. And that reminds me, I need to say hello to Leslie. She works for me. She does all the magic things in the computer and has helped edit my newest book and just does all kinds of amazing things for me. And her daughter, Emily, I need to say hello to Emily.
Hi, Emily. Hi, Ashley.
Hello, Emily. Okay. So it looks like her daughter's name is Olivia.
I hope I pronounced it correctly. Hello, Olivia. And you see, all of a sudden, I just saw a color laying there, and I thought that would be good on the elephant. So I've suddenly jumped from the monkey to the elephant.
Now, did you say the elephant only has colored pencil, or did you put a little bit of
No, he's got,
watercolor?
yeah, I put watercolor under almost everything. He definitely has watercolor underneath. And now I'm doing shades of blue. And one big reason I do that is because, and also use tan paper, is that as you put colored pencil on, and you can probably, I don't know how big your screens are, but you can see in areas like down here where it's kind of rough. The grain of the paper kind of shows through, causes the pencils to be a little bit grainy. So what's underneath the pencil shows through. So the tan paper helps that. And then the watercolor of like green watercolor, blue watercolor, that helps that also. That gives you a smoother, more even surface.
I bet that's probably why you have such colorful, colorful colors. I don't know how, like, just that pop off the page. And that's why we all love working on your stuff, is because it just has that wonderful saturation of color.
That could be. Okay. Now I'm going to be, and as you can see, I like to use my pencils down to the very last bit. I am going to get some shadow here on my, hope there's no glare there. I'm going to go ahead and start doing some colored pencil on top of the color I put on the eyes. And here's the blue around here. And blue around there. So, is your order at Wendy's ready yet?
You're probably wondering why I didn't order anything.
Order me a Frosty, Brandy. I like my Frosties.
I know, I love their Frosties. I actually love their fries. I can't guarantee that I won't be going home without, I just won't let the family know that I ate them fries.
No, they'll eat all your fries. Eat them on the way home.
Ashley said you made Olivia's night by saying hello.
Oh, well,
thank you.
Thank you. I'm looking for black. Here is black. You know, there's something about my boxes of colored pencils. I don't know if I've probably shown these before, but I don't know if many of you've seen it. I have 2 boxes like this of colored pencils, all sizes, all shapes, all colors. So when I'm looking for something, I just dig through it. I cannot keep them lined up straight, you know, by color. I just don't see how. I know people that do that, but I just can't imagine how it gets done. So it seems like every time I'm looking for black, I find indigo blues everywhere. So a couple days ago, I was going through here and I thought, all I can find is black. So I went to the store and bought another indigo blue. Well, now that I'm looking for black, I found like 3 indigo blues in here. Full pencils. I don't know why I didn't see them a couple days ago.
You won't be able to find them when you're actually looking for them.
Exactly.
It's very
That's why
strange,
I say I seem to hide things from myself. I'll go, I'm going to put this in a safe spot. And then it's never there until I'm not looking for it. And then I'm like, oh, well, there it is.
Exactly.
I always say, as long as your system is working for you. So
Yes.
When I was a principal, my desk looked like a tornado had hit it. And I'd have my type A teachers come in and go, oh, Carra, your desk. Oh my gosh, what a mess it is. And then they would ask me for something and I'd find it like that. And I'd say, see, my system's working for me. I have your paper right here.
Uh-huh.
So as long as your system is working for you, it's okay.
That's right. Hopefully, you're right, Jen. Hopefully, no one thinks I'm undercover doing a stakeout here.
Really.
Wendy's.
Oh my gosh.
If we see red lights flashing behind you there, we'll know they're coming to get you.
Anyone comes out, tell them you're a health inspector and they better get back inside and wash their hands really quick. They'll leave you alone.
Okay. Here's a little bit of brown I'm starting to put on the eyes here now. It takes a variety of colors of each of these to really kind of make it work and make it look alive. And then I like to put in the darker edges of things. And then I will probably sharpen my pencils even more to get the eyes and everything just right. I think
Cheryl says Brandy's doing a secret review of how the employees are serving customers.
There you go.
Get back inside. Wash your hands.
Really? Okay. So starting to get some brown eyes there. Now, what I like to do also, and as you might see, that the lighting that I use in most of my pieces, I would say, is very general lighting coming from the top of the picture. Occasionally, and if you look through some of my artwork, such as this book, well, you get a reflection of light there, but you can see I had the light source coming from the book itself and glowing, kind of glowing on the lower part of their faces. So that's something you always have to keep in mind as you are shading all of the pieces, the dragons, the stuffed animals, everything. The light is coming from the top, so all the shading has to be underneath to give them shape and roundness. So you always have to kind of be aware of your lighting source in any piece also.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Oh my gosh, Brandy. Berta says, Brandy, just tell him you're studying forensic science and waiting for your specimen.
Oh my God.
Berta.
Oh, Anita says, I work for McDonald's and it's fine to see how their ice cream machine never breaks down. Because McDonald's is always broken.
Brandy, you've got a whole list now you can use.
I know it.
Okay.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, that monkey has that one. Oh my gosh. And that elephant too.
I love the elephant. I love the elephant already.
Well,
I love him.
Yes, he's can I get a little more in here? I'll jump back over to the elephant. But you can see here, starting to get the brown eyes in there, a little bit of highlight on him. So he's starting to get some personality and some character going there.
I just want to be right there with them. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would have that, how they have when things are cute, you have cute aggression where you just want to just love them and squeeze them, but not hurt them. And but I just want to that's what I want to do.
And now see here, all of these characters are actually hugging or putting their arms around the draglings is the way they're all doing here.
Yeah.
See, they wanted to hug them too. They just want to hug them too.
Uh-huh. Okay, and his mouth is going to be down here. Got a nice big smile on the elephant here. He's very happy.
Yeah, he's all snuggled up in bed. Yes, I'd be happy too.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the reasons I draw like this is just little bits of stuff here and there. And instead of going in and going, well, that's going to be shaded, so I'll just shade it all really dark. I am not quite sure how dark I want things to be or exactly the shape of things. It just kind of happens as I draw. So if I add layers and layers and layers of things, it just makes it easier to control the whole picture and what it's going to look like and how it comes out.
I used to plan everything out in advance, anything that I did, including crafts, including everything. And now I just find too that I just craft as I go, diamond paint as I go. If I want to replace, I replace on the spot. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. But
oh yeah. Cheyenne, Wyoming Urban Gardener says, hello everyone. I just found that I have a piece matted and framed from Randall. It's a print, 80 out of 500. It's one of the cats with the fish and castle on the top of its head.
Oh my
Excited
God.
for a live.
That's a very old piece. I can't remember when I did it, but that was many, many years ago.
To see people have been fans of you for a very long time.
Long
For some of them.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a very long time. Again, as you can see, I don't know, I guess you can see the changes here that I'm darkening areas and adding shadows, but I'm not putting the color on real heavy yet. It'll get there though by the time I'm finished.
No, Tammy, I never squeeze any of the little cheeks. I just want to pinchy the toes. I don't know what it is about the toes.
Uh-huh.
Like as far as on little babies, that's the only thing people that have cute toes are babies.
Yeah.
and puppies and cats.
Yes. Yes. So.
Now, while we are doing this, Carra, we're doing, is it 2 giveaways tonight?
2 or 3. We can give away 3 if you want.
Okay.
That's why I got up. I was getting my list.
Okay. Let's see if my computer will open up here.
I think we probably we have enough to give away 3. I'd go ahead and do 3.
Okay.
I have the spreadsheet in front of me if you
Do you? Because it's not gonna. I don't know how to, if it'll pull up in here.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we could do 3. I think we could do 3.
Okay. Do you want, okay, so we're drawing from the startup and week 1, correct?
Right.
Okay. So what I think, okay. So we've got 3 prizes. Brandy, do you want to do 1 from startup and 2 from week 1?
Yeah, because since there's so many more on the startup, yeah, let's do 2 from startup and 1 from week 1.
Okay.
Cheyenne, I just want to say this real quick. Cheyenne, Wyoming is an artist herself and has been dealing with artist block for some years. And he uses Prismacolor. And Cheryl wants to know, her sister loves your art and owns several pieces. Her first one, the color has faded. Is there anything that she can do to brighten it up again?
What I would suggest, go to my website, randallspangler.com, send us an email, or you can call us, probably just send us an email. If you know the name of the piece, send the name of the piece, or take a photograph of it and send the photograph. If some of my very earliest pieces were printed with offset printing methods, and we're talking probably could be 40 years ago, 35 to 40 years ago. And the colors very possibly could have faded, and we will do our best to replace that piece with a new digital print. And we do that for people if their pieces have faded. We will send it to you. You just would need to pay the shipping is all, but not have to buy a new print. So that's what I would suggest.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, our new digital prints, they say these, if you lay them out in the sun during the summertime, sure, they may fade some. But compared to the old offset prints, they are very light fast.
Okay, so Carra, tell Randall what numbers that he has to choose between for the
week 1?
For the kit up. We'll do one of those first.
Okay, hang on. I'm getting everything down so that I know who to give whatever to. Okay.
Thank you so much. I got so flustered I forgot to bring all that stuff. Ugh.
Okay. Running events ain't for sissies, friend. KJ. All right, so here's how this is going to go down. We are going to have 3 winners from the Kit Up. You are to take a Kit Up and startup picture, and all of the entrants have been put on a spreadsheet in case there were double entries. Those got kicked out. If it's one entry, and I'm going to ask again, please, for the love of things, all good in this world, 1 entry per week. We kick out double. It wastes your time to put any more than 1 picture up. This is not like a contest where we see who's gotten the farthest and you win no, it's not that. So
Nope.
1 entry per week. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much for your
we're doing 2 from Kit Up and 1 from the week 1, right?
2 from Kit Up and 1 from week 1. Okay, so here's how this is going to go down. We have for Kit Up, we have a DAC gift card. Is that a $50 gift card, Brandy?
It is a $50 gift card.
We thought we'd start off with a bang. $50 DAC gift card. And your second prize that we're going to draw for is a Firefly event tray. Remember those cool trays he showed last week with all the dragon scales on them? We're giving that away for the second prize. Okay. All right, Randall, we have names from the number 1 on, this is for starting up week, okay? So we have number 1 through 272. Pick 2 numbers.
Okay. I don't think I've ever picked number 1.
Oh, okay. Woo, I'm
Number 1.
scrolling. Agneta Anderson has won the $50 DAC gift card.
Congratulations.
Agneta.
Agneta. Agneta. Agneta.
Okay, Agneta.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Okay. Is Agneta in the chat out of curiosity?
I hope she is. If not, somebody's going to have to tell her. We will post the winners in Draglings and Books. Yay.
Yes,
okay. The next winner is for a Firefly event tray. Again, a number between 1. You made me scroll all the way up, Randall. And 272.
Okay, we're going to make this difficult. Number 272.
Oh, really? Number 272 would be Zakiah Logan. So,
wow.
Congratulations, Zakiah.
Yes.
Yes.
ZAKIY. Okay, wait. Where is she? ZAKIYAH. Okay. All right. So, week 1.
And what is week 1 winning? Is that one of the paintings?
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
No, DP with sparklers.
DP with sparklers. That's right.
$15 gift card. Okay, so $15 gift card to DP with sparklers. This is between 1 and 278.
Okay, somewhere in the middle.
I'm already scrolling.
How about 126?
126 is Kim Orcutt.
Kim Orcutt.
won
Woohoo!
the $15 DP with Sparklers gift card.
Congratulations, Kim.
All right. So winners, if you are in the chat, so Agneta, it's either Zakiya or Zakiya, and Kim, you are going to email me, theprincipalpainter@gmail.com, with where you need. The only thing that I will need for the DAC gift card and the DP with Sparklers gift card are your email addresses. And for the Firefly tray, Zakiya, you're going to have to let me know your address. So email me, yay, I won. And this is obviously I'll have your email if you email me, but I need your address. And that's how we'll do it each week. So I'll make sure your prizes get right out to you. Congratulations, everybody. Yay!
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody. Woohoo!
We've got more great prizes coming up next week. We got to give away some paintings next week. Hint, hint, paintings, diamond paintings,
Yes.
as in
Diamond painting.
Spangler diamond paintings.
And don't forget, the grand prize at the end of this is an original painting by me. It won't be this big, but it's still a really nice little piece. And I'll have it all framed up. I'll ship it to whoever wins, wherever they are.
Woo woo! That's going to be a grand prize.
Yes.
Yes. And y'all, it is so awesome to have an original painting by him. It looks amazing.
Original,
and he frames it.
Yep, mine's already on my wall in my craft room. Not moving. Oh, that's looking so good. I'm so glad you did the eyes with us so we could see it on camera.
Yes,
I know.
Feel like I really haven't accomplished as much as I thought I would tonight, but as you can see, I just keep working little edges and little areas, and it's kind of like an out of focus picture or an old Polaroid, if anyone remembers those, how they just slowly come into focus, Yeah. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. Just a little bit at a time. And you end up with a finished piece of art. And one of the things that really has helped the eyes is putting in the little white highlight. And before I'm finished, I will probably take a little bit of acrylic white and touch those, just make them sparkle. It just brings the eyes to life more.
I love that. Because Randall, you can never have enough sparkle in your life.
I agree.
Nope. Lots and lots we love sparkle.
Yeah.
We love shiny paint.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe the saying is, do what makes you sparkle. Isn't that what it's
Yes.
Yes, it is.
There are lots of
club mottos.
Yep. Yep. All those sparkly sayings. It is, Melinda. I know Melinda says it's so relaxing to watch Randall work. I know I could sit here and go, oh my gosh. So cool.
As I've said many times, I think the feeling I get by doing this is probably a very similar to feeling to what you get by working on a diamond painting, from what I've heard from everyone that does them.
Yeah.
It's just very relaxing, and you just get involved in it and you see it come to life,
And Tala says she's excited because you gave the new Dragling brown eyes.
Yes, that was her suggestion.
Thank you for that suggestion. I think it's perfect.
Well, as a brown-eyed girl, I'm happy too. Yay for brown eyes.
I got blue eyes, but I already have two. There's two Draglings that have blue eyes, so.
That's right. It's my turn, Brandy. My turn.
Yeah.
Do you do several? I know the answer to this, but for someone who hasn't joined us before, do you do several pieces all at the same time, or do you work on one? How do you keep the motivation and inspiration going?
Oh, I work on a variety of pieces. I have a whole stack somewhere here, not right handy, of pieces that are in various stages of completion. And sometimes I'll work on a piece and it's like, I just can't figure out what to do, maybe in the background or something. So I'll just get, most everything done and just put it aside. And maybe 6 months later, I'll look at it again and go, I know what to do back there. So I just got to take my time with them.
Love it.
Sounds like me with my diamond painting because I've got quite a few in progress, different stages.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I cannot believe it is already 8:02. Can y'all believe that?
That is
Yeah.
amazing that it has gone that fast.
It just goes whoop, like
It does.
in a blink. It just
It
goes
does.
so fast. I think it's because we're having fun. That's we're having a
Well,
good time, and so time just flies.
as you can see, these original pieces, much like, especially the large diamond paintings, or any of them, take a tremendous amount of time to finish. But for me, the details are what it's all about. You just got to get it. You got to get it right.
Well,
But you can start to
we
see
appreciate your attention to detail.
from when we began to now, you can really see how the three characters have start to come alive, and even the little elephant with his little black eyes. There's life happening in the piece now compared to what it was earlier with no eyes.
That's amazing.
That's true. Like we can now see they're becoming more real or more real.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're
alive.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say. Alive.
So okay.
Oh wow, it's 2 a.m. in Scotland. Oh wow. Well, thank you for joining us at 2 a.m.
Hello, Scotland.
Yes.
And it's 2 a.m. also in Iceland. Someone is joining us from Iceland. Randall, look at this.
Yes,
People are coming from all over the world at very late at night to see
this.
you.
That's amazing. I've been watching the progress of the volcano in Iceland. It sounds like a kind of a terrible event that will happen with that town possibly, but Iceland must be an amazing place to live from photos I've seen of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I always got I always thought it was kind of interesting that Iceland is green and lush, and Greenland is all icy and snowy.
I remember that when I was a kid seeing that.
Diane says it's 3 a.m. in Belgium. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you for getting up and watching this.
Diane, I met somebody else from Newfoundland. So Diane is my Canadian Newfoundland friend.
Oh.
I've only gotten to travel a few places, but I've loved the few places I've gone, and maybe one day before I die, I'll go get to see some of the other places.
Yes, Newfoundland is on my bucket list. I've never made it there, but I want to. So
I've made it to Ireland and Mexico. There's my two places. Carra's been all over the world.
I was an Army brat, so.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
But oh my goodness, it's 12 p.m. in Brisbane, Australia.
Oh my God.
12:35 in South Australia.
Wow.
Yeah, there's about a 13-hour difference between us and Australia, and the only reason I know that is because I've been there. But yeah, 13 hours.
Look at her. Look at her. She's gotten to travel to the coolest places.
Australia is one of the few places I have been out of the country anyway.
Oh, I loved it. Loved it.
One of these days, and I want to see a kangaroo and a koala bear.
Oh yes, I do remember seeing those. Yes.
Yep. One day, Brandy, I'll say, girl, get your bags. Let's go. We're getting out of here.
Oh, I want to go. Because Australia is on my bucket list, as well as Italy. Because I love Italian food, and I mean like real Italian food. I mean, I kind of like the fake Italian food too, but if it's, I feel like I have to have some Italian in me somewhere because, like, that's my favorite food, even over American.
It's good.
Oh, Carra, you
What?
is it Susie Apple says come to Newfoundland and I'll show you around.
That's who I met today. Okay.
Go.
Okay, that's who I met tonight in my live. I was like, oh my God, someone else from Newfoundland. Yes. I'm telling you, Foozy, Apple, you need to message me. We got a lot to talk about. I need to get back.
I need to go. I don't know that I want to be whatever that is thing that you were done in, but I want to go. Like I said, I have enjoyed Ireland, and Ireland is absolutely gorgeous. And it's very late, at least the places I went were very laid back.
Well,
Relax.
yes. We Americans tend to get stressed out over silly stuff, and people across the globe, I think, look at us and go, man, you Americans are going to all die of heart attacks someday because we stress out.
I would say keep doing diamond paintings.
Yes, absolutely.
Stay relaxed.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to be doing when I get back home after I knock down some Wendy's fries between here and the house.
Brandy, you be safe on your drive home.
Yes.
Oh, I will. But there is someone that goes live after me. So as much as I don't want to end it, because I know that I'm having a blast, but I know that I don't want to go too much farther over her. But Randall, as always, thank you so much for being so wonderful, agreeing to come on every with us. It's just fun just watching you create, and
thank you.
You have this ease about you. You have this soothing. I'm telling you, your voice, you just are right up there with in my opinion, like Bob. Bob Ross. Oh my God. I forgot him.
Bob Ross. Okay. I need my frizzy wig.
And you're an excellent teacher. It's kind of like you cut off the top of your head and let us see your brain and what you're thinking, which is it's really cool.
Well, thank you. I've never taught, but it's just fun talking about what I do. That's all. This has been a lot of fun. Make sure that you watch next week. I'm going to be working on this during the week. I'll be putting more base colors in the books in the background and various things around here, around us. So there's going to be a lot more done by next week, and I'll keep working on it.
Okay.
Oh, that is awesome. And of course, if he posts it, we'll also make sure it goes in the page so that y'all can see any of his stuff or any of the progress that he's made. And I just want to thank all you guys for coming and spending some time with us. And this is something I look forward to all week long. It helps get me through the day, getting to see you, getting to hang out with my bestie and with Randall. And it just makes me smile. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming and joining us. And I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold. Hold on. Never let go. I can't do this one-handed. Until the next time. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.